This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to the Indie Film Club, a show that promotes independent short films. Over the next hour, we take you through 2 short films and then speak to the filmmakers to get a peek into their struggles, to try and understand the passion that goes into making a film. And to share his perspectives and some feedback on the films, we have joining us in the studio a director who moved away from the beaten path and is determined in creating original stories. Director of films like Jhankaar Beats and Home Delivery, Sujoy Ghosh. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
How did you get into filmmaking?
How did I get into filmmaking? I had a script, actually, which I was trying to hawk for a long time. And that's how it happened. You know, you run for 2 years and you finally find a producer and make a film.
But was that difficult? I mean,
Very difficult.
You're making it sound easy, but
No,
how
it's
difficult
not.
was
It's
it?
not.
Because you don't have a background as such, right?
No, I don't. But it is extremely hard if you don't have a background. But that was something I was laden with. I couldn't do much about it. But if I had the opportunity, I would probably have gone to a film school, done the required path, and got to making a film.
But did you do the rounds of a lot of producers
Yes,
and then
yes. Oh, yeah. Oh.
with Jhankaar Beats?
Oh,
especially?
yes. There's not a single door I haven't knocked on.
But were you surprised with the success of the film? With the popularity of it?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we worked very hard in making the film, and we were hoping that people would like it, and mainly because Jhankaar depended a lot on people, the audience liking it, and the success of Jhankaar totally, even now, is for the audience. It's the audience who went, saw Jhankaar, came back and said it's a good movie. So the whole thing actually, they get all the credit.
So then, after the popularity and success of that, did it become easier making Home Delivery?
To a certain extent, yes. It was easier to access actors like Vivek, but it also it all depends on your script at the end of the day. Again, Home Delivery wasn't a very conventional script, so that had a little bit of problems, to bankroll that.
I read somewhere that you said that I believe in creating original stories and original content in mainstream cinema. Is that difficult because breaking against the formula, and this formula is still around?
Yeah. It is around, but it all depends on you as a filmmaker, what you think your responsibilities are. And I think as a filmmaker, it's part of my job description to bring something new to the table. At least when you see my film or any film that I make, there should be something visually exciting, which I can claim to be my own, and that's very important for me. And I suppose that can only happen if that is something which you haven't seen before, and hence that originality comes in. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't, but as much as possible, I'll try to make it happen.
What do you think of the kind of films being made today? The low-budget ones, and running parallelly with the big mainstream. What do you think of the industry today?
But it's good. It's much more. It's a wider industry now in terms of acceptance. There are a lot more new scripts that get accepted, a lot more new ideas that are bankrolled. And at the same time, I suppose, at the end of the day, you also have to remember that film is a commercial thing. It is a product which is going to go out in the market, and some poor guy somewhere is putting a lot of money in, and that person would like to get his money back. So I think it's only fair that that person, he divides his money in something which he would mentally think is safe, and something he would mentally think as, okay, ho sakta hai, nahi bhi ho sakta hai.
Tell me, do you watch a lot of short films?
No, I don't. I used to, but recently I haven't. I used to have some friends who used to be an avid collector of these little short films.
Okay.
And I haven't seen one for a long time.
Okay,
so
well,
I'm quite excited about